Right guys, we're back. We're back to Hello Goodbye. Last time, well, a new character was about to be introduced. This girl right here. And that's where I stopped the video. To leave it for this episode. I know it's been like, I think 2 weeks since I last played this game. So yeah, it's been a while. That I've probably forgotten a few things here and there. But hey, well, let's just continue. Sister Therese then writes her name on the board with neat perfect handwriting. Rindo Natsume appears to be the girl's name.
Rindo-san, 自己紹介をお願いします。
Well, she seems shy.
Rindo-san? はい。
Her voice sounded a little shrill there.
Rindo Natsume です。よろしく。
She bows deep and forcefully, with no regards to what it might do to her silky hair. Almost at once, the image of the Madonna crumbles. She raises her face only for it to do a better than before. The nerves and embarrassment are more than apparent. She must have realized how red her own face was, because she immediately started fiddling with her hair and looking around the room restlessly.
Rindo-san, 緊張しないで。
Well, I wouldn't be. I mean, some of the guys were like eyeing her, so I don't know.
はい。日本連邦から参りました。この度は私のような若輩者を受け入れていただき感謝するとともに、私はその連邦では学院生でした。はい、そうでした。私は学院生として視力を尽くす所存でありますからして、この度こちらの天主堂学院に入学できたことに喜びの意を示すとともに。
Well, she's giving her whole introduction right there.
リンドウさん、ストップ。自己紹介はもういいから。あ、はい。すみませんでした。
Be it shyness or simple nerves on her part, her behavior is awkward enough to make all of us feel a little queer.
リンドウさん、謝らなくていいから。皆さん、仲良くしてあげてください。リンドウさん、わからないことがあったら皆さんに聞いてくださいね。
わかりました。
Yeah, of course. With Iwashimizu's voice as a cue, everyone starts scolding her loudly.
はい、リンドウさん質問。彼氏はいますか？
Dude, she's the one that's supposed to be asking us questions.
いません。
Well, at least it's good to know that she doesn't. I'm surprised she answered that so quick.
俺、立候補します。
募集はかけていません。
Hey.
転入生困らせてどうするのよ。
Seeing the poor new girl obviously overwhelmed by the braceness of the guys, Suguri throws her a lifeboat. Thanks to that, her embarrassment is easily drowned out by the laughter. Honestly, I really do love how kind and welcome this class is. After the laughter dies down, Sister Therese claps her hands to bring everyone back to attention.
はい、皆さん、静かにして。リンドウさん、あそこがあなたの席だから。
Will she be sitting next to me? Told Kaito, right? Now, Sister Therese points at the empty desk chair that was put there today especially for her. Considering how Iwashimizu just waltzed into the class with the desk, her transfer must have really come quite suddenly.
はい。皆さん、ふつつか者ですが、よろしくお願いします。
You apologize in advance for the trouble that you will be causing? Wow, that's... Why? Suddenly the whole class falls silent. Yikes, she already apologizing in advance. Yeah, that's what it's saying. She clumsy or something? Her excessive humility reminds me of a bit of May. Ignoring the little quip, the rest of the guys in the class all at once go wild. This naturally scares a new girl. What's going on? Oh wait. That wasn't even me. The innocent reaction only adds fuel for fire.
本当にいい研究生だ
Calm down. And here come those feelings of being unwanted again. Oh man. Homeroom got off a late start because of the commotion surrounding our wonderful new transfer student. So as a result, our break before first period got cancelled. Oh, no break, huh? We were now in our break after first period. The very second that class got out, everybody flocked around the new girl like they've been waiting for this opportunity the whole day.
はじめまして。私は雪城メイと言います。
See,
よろしくお願いします。
see, it's okay to hang out with Suguri and Mei. They're nice people. They won't do anything bad.
私は早乙女すぐり。わからないことがあったら言ってね。特にここの野郎たちのことで困ってたらね。
Oh, I bet Suguri, she could knock people down. I'm not ready for that again. Mei and Suguri were the first to introduce themselves.
よろしくお願いします。林道さん、緊張しないでください。みんな大歓迎してますから。
At least you two.
そうだぜ俺なんて特に歓迎してるぜ
No, I doubt it.
はいはい。歓迎してるのは分かったから転入生を困らせない。
People keep gathering and gathering. Did they ever gather around Toba Kaito? I don't think so. Wow. As exhausting as joining the big crowd seems, I should still at least introduce myself. I want to be on good terms with all of my peers. So I walk over and enter the giant circle encompassing the new girl. Oh, hi there, I'm Tobo Kaito. Ooh. What happened? Whoa, ho, ho, ho. She knows who I am? Another one? Right as I say that, she looks over at me and her gaze completely changes. The others must have noticed it as well since they all stopped talking and stare at us. What's wrong? Rather than describing it as a stern, I would say her gaze is more sincere and emotion-ridden. But I could tell those emotions were not positive emotions. It was the complete opposite of Suguri's reaction when she and I first met. Why is she looking at me like this?
よろしく。
Confused. I wanted to interpret her current look as a smile. Her expression has thus normalized, seemingly neither hostile nor hospitable. It's impossible for me to read what emotions may be lying behind it. After that, she looks back towards the people crowding around her and exchanges more greetings and introductions. That strange gaze she's given me had disappeared just as abruptly as it had appeared. Thus, my exchange with her stops at that for the time being. Nothing else of note happened between us the rest of the class. Because of that, I couldn't figure anything out about her beyond her being a transfer student. Not that I had any such need to begin with. But there was one thing bugging me. Maybe she also knows this Toba Kaito person. Perhaps. Now we're now on lunch break and Rindo Natsume, the oh so wonderful transfer student, still remains the center of attention. A lot of people invite her to eat lunch with them. The guys in particular almost revere her as an idol, but she seems to ignore their advances on the whole.
リンドウさんをお昼に誘ってきます。
You think we should say yes, especially since, you know, Tobo Kaito, myself, is there? I don't think she wants to speak to me. Mei walks off towards her without waiting for any sort of reply from Suguri or me.
お昼ご飯一緒にどうですか？あ、
Natsume moves her eyes from A and over in my direction. Well, there's no room for debate really, she's staring directly at me 100%. After eyeing for such an excruciatingly long time that everyone in their class has begun to stare, she gives her answer to May.
わかった。ご商売に預かる。
I mean, I'm okay with it, but what's wrong? What's going on?
よかったです。
May slightly waves almost to tell us, non-verbally, it worked.
ねえ、カイトも連邦だったよね。リンドウさんと知り合い？
Not much chance of that.
だよね。自己紹介してたもんね。
Suguri took notice of it then. She noticed the way the new girl was looking at me. But to be fair, I don't think there was a person in this class who didn't.
では、学食に行きましょう。
Yeah, sure thing. May was probably the only one who didn't. May and Suguri wander around with their lunchboxes looking for a seat, while Rindo and I go to order something in the cafeteria. I take the opportunity to teach her how the system works here. So you want to get your meal ticket right here and use that to get your food. Rice dishes are over there. See where it's written? Man, the hostility. Everything okay? You seem a little out of it. I mean, it seems too complicated for you. You can always just stick with the A and B meals. They're safe bets.
A 定食にする。
She gets I almost said a sticker. She gets a ticket for A and I for B. The food for each meal changes daily, and it appears to be his most favorite choice today, as there's still quite a lot of A. We quickly pick up the food and give them our meal tickets and get some tea for everyone while we're at it, and finally take our seats. Hey, we're back.
カイトくん、お茶をありがとうございます。
Oh, well, I didn't even know I did.
リンドウさん、こっちにどうぞ。ありがとう。
You seem really nice to them, but not to me so much. Okay. She happily sits down beside Suguri. Oh, so we added another one. Now we need the fourth one. Alright then, without further ado, bon appetit. May and Suguri also repeat my words. Not really necessary for me to initiate something like this, since those two well-mannered girls would do it on their own ways. But it shouldn't neglect these kind of pre-meal customs. Seemingly most well-mannered among them, the new girl surveys the room absent-mindedly, forgetting to say the pre-meal
リン
words.
ドウさん、どうかしました？この感じ、懐かしい。
Nostalgia, you've been here before.
感じって？こういう騒がしい場所で仲間と食事していたことがあったんだ。
I could sympathize with that.
カイトくんと同じですね。彼と？
Cafeterias always seem to be the same kind of place, no matter what school you're at, so I guess it's kind of normal.
それにしても反応が似てるね。そうですね。二人とも出身地が同じではないですか？
Natsume and I state where we come from one after the other, but they're different. So we arrive at the conclusion that location had nothing to do with it. In my case, at least region couldn't have played at any part, since well, my experience came from basic training in the military. All in all, Natsume's reaction mirroring mine probably just meant that cafeterias and mess halls in general give a similar experience wherever you are.
似てる雰囲気なら良かったですね。馴染みやすいと思います。リンドウさんも連邦だから早食いだったりして。
Ha! Don't be silly.
早食い？こっちの話。
Those eating habits aren't related to the Commonwealth in any way. They originated from the time in basic training. Man, is it just me or is it really loud in here? I kinda wish it was a little quieter.
それは同意だ。話し声が少し通らない気がする。皆の声が聞こえづらい。静かにお話ししたいんなら食堂じゃなくて教室がいいよ。食堂でパンやサンドイッチでも買えばいいし。それもありだな。
Then, do you guys want to do that next time? I'm down too. Is that a misspelled word? Anyways, they have a lot of buns with filling and sandwiches here that look delicious. Apparently, a good number of students don't eat in the cafeteria. The queue in front of the school store counter is pretty long. They probably have their own school favorites there that sell out fast, just like meal A here in the cafeteria.
なんか弁当の類はあるか？あるの？すぐ売り切れちゃうけどね。
Must be hard trying to get those. It's probably like a battlefield there.
同意だ。ごちそうさまでした。
Oh wow, we both alright, done eating. We both said it at the same time.
早っ。早いです。
Now I'm wondering if she's related to a basic training or something like that. She's the other secret spy or something? I wonder. We both finished at the same time. I'm just as surprised when I look at Rindo's tray and see nothing left. She seems to be similarly surprised looking right at my own tray.
早いな。
I mean, I could say the same, but it was already mentioned that I do eat fast. You're telling me.
やっぱり連邦って早食い推奨なの？
Can't be.
そういうわけでは。
We both deny it and take a sip of tea, almost in sync. My plastic cup happens to be empty, so I stand up from my chair and get a refill. And Rindo coincidentally does as well. May and Suguri change a glance with each other, then look back at us. I already know what they're thinking, even without asking.
二人とも知り合いだったんですか？いや、全然。
Positive. We both inadvertently reply in unison. Well, I took my time, sorry. What the hell is up with this girl? After lunch, break comes. Our last class of the day, and after that, the evening homeroom, and then we're free to go. I have nothing left to do at school, so I ask May and Suguri, like usually, if they want to walk home together with me. The same old tired routine, but I feel a different pair of eyes from usual on me. Really? Really? Stop staring. This is something I've noticed, but Rindo almost always has her eyes on me when I'm in her fill vision. Her staring is so incessant that I can feel it penetrating my skin. I've never really come across such an unwavering focused stare before that describing it as a penetrating felt so apt. She neither seems to be directing hostility nor affection my way. She's just simply looking at me. During my training to become a spy, they told me that this was the #1 most suspicious way to observe a target.
リンドさん、渡したい書類があるから職員室に寄ってくれる？はい、すぐに行きます。
Rindo leaves the room along with his sister, finally giving me some breathing room. Is she watching me like a hawk intentionally, or what?
カイトくん、帰りましょう。
Yeah, I'm ready. Thus May, Suguri, and I leave the classroom as well.
ねえ、カイト。本当にリンドさんのことは知らないの？
Positive. I swear I don't. Honest to God.
知らないようには見えないんだけどな。
I was just as surprised as you to find her staring at me. It's got me confused. Maybe it's just something a guy wouldn't understand.
さあ、そもそもあれは女心なのかな。きっとカイトくんのことが気になるんだと思います。
Yeah, an interest in a different kind of way, right? Well, that much is obvious, painfully so. Maybe I was on point with my earlier thought. Maybe she does know Toba Kaito.
リンドさんも転校してきて不安なのかもしれません。
I sure hope so. All you'd have to do is fix that is talk to her and make her open up and feel more comfortable at school. But I really don't believe this is something we can just solve overnight.
またお昼ご飯誘いましょう。
Like outside of school?
今度はどっちが早く食べ終わるかな。
Didn't we just finish at the same time? I don't really want to turn lunch into a competition. Yeah, I don't think it's good. The following day. Well, the following day we'll have to wait for another day. That was interesting. That was really interesting. That this new girl, Natsume, I think she is another spy. Now, another spy that Tobo Kaito, or what's his name? Page or something like that? Doesn't know who she is, so from another division, if you want to call it that way. That's interesting. Or maybe he'll say it later that he actually knows who she is. Maybe he's just pretending not to know. Maybe, who knows? Well, that was fun, guys. That was fun. Yeah, I know. 2 weeks back to this, and well, I'll try to upload next week, hopefully. Well, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you made it this far into the video, leave a like, leave a comment if you would like to as well. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys on the next one.